So, da sind wir wieder zurück bei Hogwarts Legacy. Frisch gegessen, frisch erleichtert. Und jetzt fehlt's. Stimmt aber was. Oh, ich habe 2 neue Dinger. Okay. Die Invisibility Potion ist ja richtig geil. Gefällt. Jupp. Es geht bei Core. Das 4. Das Biggest. Das Bergcode. Das nächste werden die Sachen sein. Okay, quests. Speak with the best. Greenhouse.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Revelio.
Oh yeah.
How wonderful to see you again.
Levioso. Repulso.
There.
I've completed my assignments, Professor.
Pleased to hear it. Professor Weasley will be too. I'll be sure to let her know how well you're coming along.
Thank you, Professor.
Professor Hecat tells me she taught you Levioso, so you should be ready for a more advanced levitation charm. Wingardium Leviosa requires a bit of concentration and a nice, graceful wand movement. Let's see you try your hand at it.
So.
When executed correctly, you should be able to pick up boulders as though they were sprigs of sneezewort.
Yes, sir.
Well done! Feel free to practice Wingardium
Leviosa.
You're a natural.
Sehr geil. Was? Sehr schön.
Revelio.
So, das oder das. Nächste. Relationships. Find the butterflies. Trust them. Second crate was spotted. Da kann ich gleich mal hin. Cast the pulse on a levitated enemy. Acquire and use Thunderbolt potion against enemies. Okay.
Not sure how I'd fare in a little place like this.
Enjoy suffering, do you?
I can see why Feldcroft needs help. Ranrock's loyalists are hiding out near Feldcroft. They must have the other crate of Chinese chomping cabbages.
Was heißt auch Intention? Warte kurz. Nicht das, sondern bei dem Cast the Pulsar on a leviated enemy. Der Pulsar war doch das hier. Ja, okay.
Wonder how long I'm supposed to do this for. Someone there? I will make you pay.
Würde ich jetzt sehr zu enemies and nee, die andere Quest war acquire and use thunder against enemies.
There you are.
Yes.
I won't rest.
Arresto momentum. Accio. Expelliarmus. Revelio. That's all the crates of Chinese chomping cabbages. I'd better go and see Mr. Thistlewood's friend in Feldcroft.
Hello there. Do you have the special delivery from my dear friend Eddie?
Hello, Mr. Ndi? Eddie Thistlewood sent me.
Yes, he told me to expect you. Do you have the Chinese chomping cabbages?
I have them right here.
Marvelous. This will go a long way towards protecting the hamlet from Ranrock's loyalists. The same foul curs who, I'm willing to guess, intercepted them in the first place, along with Rookwood's lot. Feldcroft owes a debt of gratitude to you and Eddie. Thank you for your help.
Do you have any idea why the goblins are attacking Feldcroft?
No clue. I used to think it was because of its strategic location, but now it's as if they were looking for something. I will admit, however, that I don't know what they could possibly be looking for.
How do you and Eddie know each other?
We met at Hogwarts. Been friends and business associates ever since. I wasn't surprised to get his owl about his Chinese chomping cabbage scheme. He was always one to go out of his way to help another.
What do you have for sale?
At last, some reinforcements. Hopefully this is enough to thwart the goblins. Now, if you like what you bought, be sure to come in and see me again. A pleasure doing business with you.
Yeah.
Have I mentioned you're welcome to stop by any time?
Revelio. Revelio. Incendio.
So, ne? Jetzt kann ich Sharp. Ups.
Ironically, I didn't see ahead of time how bored I'd be in divination class.
knowledgeable.
What do we have here?
I hope those assignments
I've completed all of my tasks, Professor Onai.
very well done. Although I must admit, I did have something of a premonition that you would follow through. Now, as you have no doubt sharpened your perception by completing my assignment, I am curious, based upon the knowledge that one's present and even one's past may reveal traces of what is to come. What do you see in your own future?
can't get rid of this feeling of a coming danger.
I see. Know that such omens are not damning if they can at least prepare us. And you are preparing yourself even now. But this talk of tomorrow should not divert us from your present success. I shall inform our good deputy headmistress of your exemplary performance. And if that performance is any omen of what your future may hold, then I, for one, see great things. Channel your magic towards your targets.
Gesundheit, dann ist jetzt was?
You have it. Now, why not practice the new spell on the tree?
Oh mein Gott.
Descender.
Excellent.
Leviosa.
You have it.
Accio. Descender.
At some point, you must stop preparing and put your newly honed skills to the test. Classroom.
Mine now, demi-guys.
Back jinx flipendo. Once you've completed the necessary tasks, come and find me in the greenhouse.
Leviosa. Descendo.
Grow and harvest flax wheat. Acquire all 3 combat. Jesus. Okay, jetzt erstmal das da.
An idea that I don't write down.
Have you finished your assignments?
I finished the tasks, Professor.
Well, well. I trust you are meticulous in your efforts. After all, shortcuts only ever lead to shortcomings.
Yes, sir, of course.
Good. Ordinarily, I'd say it's not my concern either way, but you... I want to make sure you're well prepared. Talent and resolve are a potent combination.
Awesome.
It would be a shame to let that go to waste.
Thank you, Professor.
Don't let it go to your head. Now, let's see how you fare with Defindo. Wand at the ready. Focus. Defindo can be dangerous if you're not paying attention. Very good. pleasure to have a student who actually heeds instruction.
Confringo.
As I mentioned earlier, Defindo can be versatile but dangerous. Good to see you continuing to practice.
Revelio.
Ja. Stimme ich zu. Ja. Naja. Bin ich gerade Das gibt's nicht. Komm, ich mach das, denke ich, von dort aus zur Hauptquest weiter.
Revelio.
There they are. She wasn't making it up. Well, we've come this far. Miss Willardsey might get an answer about these butterflies. Well, look what we have here.
Was ist jetzt nicht markiert? Mit Nanometer.
I know a Merlin trial when I see one.
Revelio. Lumos. Confringo.
That's that. Settled.
Shane Bardolph thought dark magic was the answer.
Excuse me. Did you say something about Bardolph Beaumont?
I did. I don't think we've met. I'm Dorothy Sprottle. I was just worrying about Claire Beaumont's brother Bardolph. Only he's gone missing. Rumour is he was seen in the forest practicing dark magic. Saw him myself near some ruins with Rookwood's lot I did. I fear he got himself into trouble with the Ashwinders, especially if he made them a promise he couldn't keep. I'd help search for him myself, but no one will risk encountering Ranrock's loyalists. They seem to be everywhere.
Why would Bardolph want to get involved with the Ashwinders?
Oh, he had a terrible run-in with Ranrock's loyalists. Changed him. He vowed never to feel powerless again. I think he sought the Ashwinders out to learn their secrets. Victor Rookwood, at least, seems somehow immune to Ranrock's loyalists.
Do you think Bardolph may have simply run off?
No. Bardolph's run that shop with Claire his entire life. He'd not give it up for anything. He swore he'd be back in a fortnight. My instincts are that he's been held captive, or worse.
For a fortnight.
I can certainly look out for him.
Any help would be appreciated. You might speak to Claire first. Perhaps she has some insights that I don't. I can tell you that Bardolph was last seen in the forest wearing a particular woolen jumper, one that Claire knitted herself.
Okay.
Claire will be at her shop if you'd like to speak with her.
Upper Hogsfield is being terrorised by Ranrock's loyalists. It's not right.
I couldn't help but overhear. Did you mention Ranrock's loyalists?
I did. Never imagined they'd act this deadly. I'm Claire Beaumont, by the way.
Nice to meet you.
Ranrock and his followers have set up camp here. No regard for our beloved hamlet or our livelihoods. Ruthless.
Hamlet.
My brother Bardolph dared to stand up to them and ended up in St. Mungo's.
To stand up to them.
Simply at my wit's end.
And ended up. Oh, ich liebte
How
das.
did your brother Bardolph end up in St. Mungo's?
Bardolph had spent the entire day hand-picking herbs and roots for us. When a group of Ranrock's lot appeared and demanded the harvest for themselves, Bardolph refused. In their anger, they hurled him against a rock and robbed him. The moment he left St. Mungo's, he vowed revenge. I worry he may be dabbling in magic that he will one day regret.
Ich sterbe. Ist das geil.
You said Ranrock's loyalists have set up camp here.
Ich
Where,
lieb's
precisely?
einfach.
To the south, across the river.
Schöner.
Last I heard, there were several loyalists in each camp. I won't go near them.
Loyalisten in each camp. I couldn't near them. Oh, one couldn't near
Why don't you simply leave the area for now?
Upper Hogsfield is my home. Bardolph and I grew up here. No, we are standing firm. Once my brother returns, then we shall decide what to do next. He's gone to seek Victor Rookwood's advice. I didn't approve of that idea, but perhaps in the end it will help.
Sure thing, girl. Sure thing.
I'm unfortunately quite familiar with Ranrock's loyalists. Perhaps I can do something.
Much as I would love to be rid of them, I wouldn't want you to risk injury, or worse. Please be cautious. We should not have to live in fear. This is our home.
It seems as though things are getting worse. Best be on my guard.
Revelio.
Okay. Ach mit der. So, eine Sekunde. So, weiter geht's.
Good for you.
Es war so friedlich, es tut mir irgendwie voll leid. Oh. So. Jetzt ganz kurz, warte mal. Quests. Score what happens to me. Clear the goblin enchantments. Want handles. Conjuration, spellcraft, appearances. Spellcraft. More 2 und 3. Stimmt, da war was. Appearances. Ja, okay. Das Einzige, was hier wirklich wichtig ist, ist eigentlich das hier. Tja. Das ist erledigt. Relationship ist das. Fluctuate also. Und die Hauptsache ist das da. Okay. Dann würde ich sagen, weiter geht's mit Exploring. Ah. Sehr nice. Nach da oben kann ich es später immer noch packen. Ich muss jetzt hier und dann will ich die Hauptstory machen. Collections. An old quaint stairway leading from the garden. Aha. Sehr interessant. Ja, okay. Weiter geht's. Ach, warte.
Revelio.
Oh,
Hallo,
Level
Hallo.
1. Ihr seid göttlich.
Mine now, guys.
Oh mein Gott, als ob hier sogar einer war.
Revelio.
This looks intriguing.
Revelio.
Ja, Omi, ich raub dich mal aus, gell?
Hallo, Hamora. Revelio.
Gibt es ist hier sonst irgendwas? Alter, das Dorf ist ja schlimmer auszunehmen als sonst was. Sorry. Das, was kann ich noch auseinandernehmen?
Hallo, Hamora. Revelio.
How nice of you to stop by.
Kurz Katze streichen.
What seems to be the problem?
You may well ask. I'm convinced I saw a grim, an omen of death. I'm not safe, but if it can't see me, I'll be all right, won't I? All I need is an invisibility potion. Yes, that's what I need.
Well, as it happens, I have what you need. Here. Not sure it'll help you, though. Be careful, won't you?
Oh, you're a gem, you are. I'll be sure to be very careful. And you be careful too. No grim is going to get me. Thanks to you, kind child.
Revelio.
I must insist that you accept this small token of me gratitude for your thoughtfulness.
Castle. Must have been quite stately in its time.
Over here, quietly. I'm glad that you received my owl. We need to stay low and remain quiet.
Natty, what's going on? Why are we all the way out here?
As promised, I did some investigating to find out what Hallo is up to. I followed him to the Hog's Head. I noticed him reading a letter. All I could see was that it was signed by and bore the seal of Victor Rookwood. And after you told me that Rookwood and Hallo were after you, I decided that you were the perfect person to join me in taking them down. For good. That letter is the tangible proof that Officer Singer needs. It is why I followed Hallo here and why I wrote to you. I need your help to retrieve it.
Can't we just bypass Officer Singer and go directly to the Ministry?
Do you think they will listen to a student? Only Officer Singer can start an investigation. The Ministry will come in later.
You seem to be very determined in stopping Rookwood and Hallo. Why?
I knew men like him in Uganda. I know how bad things can get if they are not stopped. It's a long story, one I promise to share when we have more time. For now, let's do what we came to do.
Ja, okay, klar, sie sagt mir nicht, ich komme mitten in der Nacht dahin, sie sagt, ja, lass einfach mal die Leute
help you find the letter,
sag, okay, let's
I'm
go.
glad to hear it. First, we must access the castle keep. I'll check the main gate, see if you can find another way in. I do not see any guards, but we should still try to be as quiet as possible. Hallo is here after all.
Revelio.
Oh je. Ja, hier gibt es einiges für uns zu tun.
Revelio. I wonder what that does.
Depulso.
That did it.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Wie kommt straight up von Accio auf Wingardium Leviosa?
Revelio. Wingardium Leviosa. Levioso. Revelio. Depulso. Accio. Descendo. Revelio.
I need to find a way into the gatehouse to open the gate for Natty.
Depulso. Accio. Revelio. Divorzo.
That looks as if it might raise the gate.
Departure. Arresto momentum. Wingardium Leviosa. Depulso. Revelio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Depulso. Accio. Depulso. Arresto momentum. Depulso. Arresto momentum. Depulso. Arresto momentum.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Depulso. Arresto momentum.
Komm.
Depulso.
Der war stupid, ich komme noch nicht ganz mit den Zauber klar. Also. Ziehen. Anhalten.
Wingardium Leviosa. Depulso.
Depulso. Accio. Depulso. Arresto momentum. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Depulso. Arresto momentum. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Boah, das gibt's nicht. Jetzt hat er den genommen.
Depulso. Arresto momentum. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Last try.
Depulso. Arresto momentum. Accio. Depulso. Arresto momentum.
das Ding fuckt mich gerade ab. Das Ding fuckt mich gerade hart ab. Oh. Warte mal.
Repulsor. Arresto momentum. Accio.
Wenn es nun einen kleinen Ticken schneller sein würde. Oder länger sein würde halt.
Repulsor. Arresto momentum. Accio.
Okay, I see.
Repulsor. Arresto momentum. Accio.
Oh, fuck mich nicht ab, Junge.
Repulsor. Repulsor. Accio.
Well done. I will be right up. I knew you could do it. This way. I will get the door.
Viel einfacher. What the fuck?
That is the main keep. My guess is that we'll find Hallo and the letter inside. We'll need to be careful once we get...
I hear them.
Yeah, restrain the beast!
High Wing.
Do you know that hippogriff?
Get these things back to
Very well. New plan. I get the evidence and you free that hippogriff. Agreed? This is our chance. Go!
Blasted! There's gotta be another way to get up to the roof. Somewhere.
Revelio.
I hope Natty stays out of trouble.
Repulsor. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio. Repulsor. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Repulsor. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Leviosa.
Not the safest place to sneak into.
Repulsor. Leviosa.
Revelio.
Perth made a unicorn skin. That fetches a few galleons.
Totalis.
That's the best you can do, is it? Strike!
You'll pay for the Reducto!
Incendio.
Did I hurt you?
Repulsor.
Reducto!
Accio.
You'll feel that tomorrow. If you last that long.
Incendio. Aloha Mora. Revelio. Accio.
I hope Natty's having an easier time of it.
Revelio.
You're going home in a wooden box! Levioso!
Accio. Incendio. Confringo.
Rookwood.
Leviosa.
How's the view?
Incendio.
Levioso!
Confringo.
Would you not be...
Protego.
Levioso!
Go, Hamora.
Thank you. Oh, yeah.
Revelio.
Oh no, Deke was right. We need to save you from these barbarians.
Revelio. Incendio. Depulso. Accio. Revelio. Revelio.
Highwing, it's all right. There we go.
There you are.
Come on.
Hello, Hamora.
Hurry.
Ho! Ho! There's the Hogwarts Express. Must be returning from an unscheduled run. Keep that little maneuver between us, Highwing.
on the castle! This is amazing!
It's incredible, isn't it?
How exciting.
It was exhilarating, wasn't it? I wasn't sure we were going to make it out alive.
There was no need to worry. I had it all under control.
Were you able to find the letter?
Summoned it straight out of Hallow's hands. I will say, I did not expect to see him cast the killing curse at us. He won't forget this. Be on your guard.
Of course. What did the letter say?
That Rookwood's looking for a phoenix. Not sure where he will find one. But it also included Hallow's orders to inspect that castle for the poachers. Enough to connect Hallow to the crimes. I shall deliver the letter to Officer Singer. She'll have to do something when she sees it. Now, tell me, where did you meet these hippogriffs?
I've only met Highwing before. Poppy introduced us.
Poppy Sweeting knows a hippogriff. Of course she does. Poppy will be relieved to know that Highwing's safe. I came to the right person for help. My mother will be worried. I must go. Seek me out soon. I shall have much to tell you.
Ich hab Highway.
Let's go! Come on, Highwing! Faster, Highwing!
I have learned of a wizard who is being harassed by Hallow. He may be able to provide the evidence we need to take Hallow down. We should speak with him together. Meet me at his home.
When you have a moment, please stop by the room of requirement. Deke tells me he has something to share with you.
I assume you have news regarding the goblin you mentioned. Why don't we meet at the map chamber to discuss...
Confringo! Confringo! Highwing! Go!
Deke would like to talk with you when you have a moment.
Hello, Deke. Professor Weasley said you wanted to tell me more about the loom.
Ah, hello. Yes, about that. Deke has had a thought. He... Seems the room thinks you need more space for your beasts. As Deke was saying, he's had a thought. Now, Deke knows how you can test the item of clothing that you enhanced in the enchanted loom. And perhaps help an old friend in the process.
What do you mean?
A house elf named Tobbs works for his master, retrieving leech juice in a cave near Hogwarts. Tobbs' master doesn't let him leave the cave. And Deke knows the cave is infested with spiders.
That sounds awful.
It is. Deke hasn't heard from his friend for a while now. As the item you wove in the loom has an enchantment that might be useful, Deke thought you could test it whilst checking on Tobbs.
I understand. Leave it to me, Deke. I'll find Tobbs for you.
Oh, thank you. Please let Deke know what you learn about Deke's old friend.
Oh.
Settle yourself. I mean you no harm.
Tut mir leid. Das wollte ich nicht. Hi, Wing. No. Ah, ich drück die ganze Zeit die falsche Taste.
Going to hurt you.
Ich nimm mal kurz Highwing mit. Bis gleich. So. Und die Kleine hier rein. Haha, lucky, dass ich gerade da oben war.
Likely this astronomy table will be best used when it's dark. Knowing a meat, he's likely studied here.
Rar.
This must be Tobbs's cave.
Incendio! Defender! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Revelio.
Yay.
Revelio.
Wird es langsam wieder hell.
Incendio. Revelio.
Tobbs's master is awful.
Tobbs? Tobbs? Deke sent me. Are you in here? Confringo. Defender. Incendio. Revelio. Confringo. Revelio. Confringo. Defendo. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Incendio. Revelio.
It looks as if Tobbs was here some time ago. Must have headed deeper into the cave.
Confringo. Defendo. Incendio. Confringo. Revelio. Revelio. Incendio. Confringo. Defendo. Incendio. Revelio. Confringo. Defendo. Revelio. Incendio. Revelio. Confringo. Revelio.
That didn't sound particularly reassuring.
Revelio. Confringo. Incendio. Revelio. Confringo. Revelio.
Cursed fiends.
Revelio. 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 Incendio. Confringo. Revelio. 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 Incendio.
feeling that house elf is Tobbs. Poor Tobbs. Left here alone with the spiders.
Revelio. Revelio.
That table looks familiar. Seems I'm back at the entrance to the cave.
Revelio.
The beasts around here can sleep a bit easier now.
Revelio. Depulso. Defendo. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Confringo! Expelliarmus! Incendio! Revelio!
I'm back from the cave, Deke.
Wonderful. Deke hopes you gave Deke's best to Tobbs.
I'm sorry to tell you this, Deke, but Tobbs is gone. It seems he was unable to avoid the spiders in the end.
Oh my. Deke was afraid of this, alone in that cave for so long. Oh, poor Tobbs. Deke and Tobbs once shared the same master. When he died, we were separated. Deke always wished Tobbs had been sent to Hogwarts too. Deke feels lucky to serve such kind witches and wizards like you. Deke will miss his friend dearly, and will raise a glass to him with a heavy heart.
I'm truly sorry about your friend, Deke.
Thank you. You are very kind. Deke could use some time alone to think, if that's all right.
Ja, ich hab keinen Bock mehr. 10 Stück dürfen das mal reichen.
You would be wise not to underestimate this student. Their aptitude for magic is beyond anything I've ever seen, and I've been teaching a long time.
It is a joy to have such a student.
It can be.
There you are.
I received your owl. I was able to speak with Lodgok, the goblin I mentioned before.
What did you learn?
He and Ranrock were close once, but they had a falling out.
You believe he can be trusted?
He seemed trustworthy. Difficult to know, really. But Sirona Ryan trusts him.
Well, that's something, I suppose. Supposing he can be trusted, will he help us get to Ranrock?
I retrieved a stolen helm. He hopes to return to Ranrock in order to regain his confidence.
You have been busy. Let's hope your efforts result in our learning something about Ranrock's plans.
Lodgok did mention that Ranrock is searching for something, but he couldn't say what. Perhaps that helm will yield some answers.
Ranrock is searching for something. I feared as much. I've heard an unusual amount of activity, goblins and wizards, I surmise, when visiting my portrait at my castle.
Rookwood Castle?
My former residence, yes. That castle is also the location of your next trial.
You didn't see anything? Speak with anyone?
I did not. In fact, I did not make myself known. I only recently returned there and did not recognize nor trust anyone that I heard. I stayed out of sight so as not to tempt my portrait's destruction.
I'm sorry to tell you that Victor Rookwood, evidently your descendant, is a dark wizard in league with Ranrock.
My descendant? A dark wizard? I'm afraid we've no time to waste. Despite the obstacles that clearly await you, you must get to Rookwood Castle immediately. Not only is it the location of the next trial, it is home to a source of power that would be devastating in the wrong hands. I do wish we had the luxury of time. However, I do not doubt your abilities. Find my portrait there as soon as you can.
Very well, sir. I'm on my way.
Best of luck.
No time to waste. I'll meet you at Rookwood Castle.
So, damit, wenn ich ehrlich, würde ich mit nochmal einem 2-Stunden-Stream dann auch mal Feierabend machen. Ja doch. Also dann, wir hören uns. Man sieht sich. Bis zum nächsten Mal und tschüssi.